What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel, Demo's Diecast. Thank you guys for tuning in today. Shout out to all of our returning viewers and subscribers. Thank you. And welcome to any first-time viewers or new subscribers to the channel. Welcome. Today, as you can tell by the title, is Team Transport Tuesday. So, with that being said, we've got a couple team transports we're going to be opening up and reviewing today. First up on that list, boom, Lamborghini Reventon Roadster with the flip side hauler. Sick. Boom, Toyota Soarer with the Kosoku hauler. This is a brand new hauler from Hot Wheels. Super excited to open this up. Take a look at the full workings of it and the details and everything. So let's not waste any more time. Get these out of the package. Take a closer look. Boom. So first up, we have the Lamborghini Reventon and hauler. This hauler is sick. This is probably my favorite hauler up to this point. Really excited to get that Soarer open and look at that new hauler. But we've seen this hauler one other time, I believe, and it was with the Liberty Walk R35 GTR in the classic white and yellow Liberty Walk livery. So to my knowledge, that was the first time it was released and also the only time. So this one has a detachable trailer, which is excellent. So you could park your cab just for like a diorama if you wanted to and just have the cab posted up, or you can have it with the hauler attached. Covered wheels on this one are crazy. That's super nice. And it looks like this one is screwed together. So if you wanted to swap those wheels out, you probably could. Don't see why you would want to, being that they're covered. But looks like it is an option. So we'll get that back on there. And a cool feature on this one is the opening doors on the trailer. Sick. So there it is. And the rear also opens, so car can go up in, drive in, and there it is. Set up, so sick. And then you can close the side, boom, and leave it like so. But really nice. We'll take a quick once around on the hauler. You do get some really nice tampoed up tail lights and signal lights up here on the top. Again, that opening door / ramp. And then we'll move around to the front. We do get some nice tampoed up headlights on this one. Some fog lights down below. A little bit of paint there in the grill. And then you do get a really like blacked out cab there. So that windshield is like super tinted. That's kind of crazy. They did give us some built-in mirrors on this casting as well. Nothing separate, but no big deal. And then they gave us some 12mm black 6-spoke TE style wheels. So really nice. Absolutely love it. Next up, we'll take a look at our Reventon. So we've seen this casting several times from Hot Wheels. This first appeared as a mainline. I don't remember what year it came out, but we saw several of these in mainline first. And then they did release a premium Reventon in Exotic Envy 2 in orange. This is like a matte silver, which is actually really sick. Really great detail. We get the deep dish 5-spoke here on the rear. These are going to be squared, so they're 10mm, but you just get a deeper rear and a regular front. But this paint is awesome. Really sick. Really nice tampoed up headlights on this one. Very similar to the Aventador. Lamborghini badge here on the hood. Some windshield wiper detail. Really nice tinted windows on this one. Interior detail, they kind of had to step it up since they made it a roadster. So you get really nice texture detail in there, but no paint to differentiate anything or anything like that. But still, really nice to see that. You do get this as part of the glass for that engine cover, but again, it's very tinted, so you really can't see anything underneath. Take a look at the rear. You got nice tampoed up taillights and a nice, beautiful center exit exhaust and some badging here across the middle. So, rear diffuser, not too pronounced. Again, Hot Wheels are going to be riveted, so no surprise there. But all in all, sick. Definitely prefer this one over the orange. And I'm not sure that the orange actually got those deep dish rears. I feel like they had just a regular rear. So that deep dish really fits well, fills it out, ends up being flush with the car. So really, really nice. Shout out to Mattel for that one. No mirrors on this casting, so that's a bummer. But they would have to stick out pretty far because on Lamborghinis, they're out there. So I get it. Next up is going to be our Toyota Soarer with the Kosuku hauler. So let's get this out of the package, do our review, and take a closer look. Boom, there it is. Yo, this hauler is sick. This is crazy. This was my favorite hauler up to this point. This is definitely it now. Insanity. So you can see the car has the wheel chock set up for the bottom. You've got your ramp here that comes down, but then you also get a set of wheel chocks on the top, which is crazy. So this is made to fit two cars, no question. Sick. So let's set the Soarer aside. We'll take a look at the hauler first. Again, pointed out those ramps. Really, really nice touch. You got a rear license plate on this one that says TOY, toy. So kind of a play on words, right? Like a double entendre. Toy, obviously short for Toyota, but then also, what is this? This is a toy. So excellent job there with that. You got your red marker lights down here along the bottom. We'll move around to the side. Looks like they give us 12 millimeter deep dish 6 spokes on the rear and then regular 6 spoke up front. You got your risers for your upper part of the hauler there. And I did notice, well, I pointed out the wheel chocks already, but then they gave us this little like toe strap back in here, like painted on with the red hook on it. That's crazy. That's sick. And then you get like a winch all the way up here in the front, so to pull the car up. That's insane. That's great detail. Excellent, excellent job, Mattel. Thumbs up. Straight up. Absolutely love it. Go ahead and move up to the front. You got this really crazy like Bozozuku style front fenders and front lip here, which is really sick. Again, first of its kind that we've seen. We get the toy license plate here on the front again. Tampoed up headlights look amazing. Tampoed up fog lights down here. Clear front windshield with a wiper in the middle. And then you get like the aero piece up top. Interior detail doesn't look too crazy. You do get a bench seat in there, or looks like 3 buckets, but it's more of a bench style seat. And let's take a look at that steering wheel. So nothing too crazy. There's some good texture detail in there, but nothing too insane. But all in all, man, this is gangster. And this one is screwed together as well. So if you wanted to wheel swap this, you definitely could. I'm excited for this hauler to be dropped with more cars. I feel like this will always be dropped with some sort of a JDM car. I could do without the TRD stripes, but I get it because it's a Toyota release. They've got the TRD colors on there. But to see this come back in like all black or even just all white or any other color, to be honest with you, is going to be sick. And I'm here for it. So we'll set that one back and let's grab our Soarer. Boom. So Toyota Soarer, this is beautiful. So this is the second time we've seen this casting. First one came out in red in the Fast and the Furious set. So happy that they brought this. I will be looking for another one of these to swap this car. So let's take a look. We've got a small TRD stripe down here on the side skirt. Again, this is a Toyota, so they wanted to represent with the TRD. Mirrors on the Soarer casting, so that's a super plus. Interior detail looks pretty decent. There's some good texture detail down in there. Absolutely love the 5-spoke with the polished lip. So black face, polished lip, excellent wheel. Absolutely love this wheel. Door handle detail looks really good. You got painted moldings around the windows, front and rear, so really nice touch on that. Turn around, take a look at the rear. They didn't give us an amber turn signal like we got on the red one, but you get an all red tail light with the reverse lights here in the middle. Toyota badge, Soarer badge, and Yoda. Oh, look at that. So the hauler had toy, and then the Soarer gets Yoda. So sick. Well played, Mattel. Well played. Dual exhaust looks good on this casting, except that it just doesn't come out far enough. They've got the cutouts in the casting, but they just didn't bring the mufflers far enough back. So I don't know. If I got to be honest with you, it's kind of disappointing. It really is. But still a great casting nonetheless. You got the classic duckbill that you would get on a Soarer. Turn around, take a look at the front. Nice templed up headlights. Again, looks really good. And you got your Soarer badge here in the middle. A couple of indentions for a front license plate. And you got some fog light detail down below as well as on the front grille there. So, excellent. Have no complaints about this casting besides that exhaust. Really sick. We'll take a look at our base detail. So you do get your exhaust coming out, down, and then splitting into your rear mufflers. Drivetrain detail looks pretty decent as well. A little bit of differential detail there. But all in all, yes. Guys, let me know down in the comments what you thought about the two transports that we looked at today. Which of the two was your favorite, the Soarer or the Reventon? And do you have any of these? Have you found any of them in stores? I'll be 100% honest with you. I didn't find either one of these in stores. My buddy Alex was able to find this one in store and grabbed it for me while he was there. And then Mr. Bill found this one for me and grabbed it while he was at the store. So shout out to Mr. Bill and Alex. They held it down. Man, get some friends like them, guys, because those two hold me down, take care of me immensely, and I appreciate them 100%. So thank you guys for tuning in. If you haven't already, please don't forget to smash that like button. We appreciate you guys tuning in, sharing your time with us. I look forward to reading some comments to see what you guys thought about the haulers, and we'll keep it moving. So we'll be back very soon with another one. Thank you guys. One love.